best things about living on a sailboat. I love being on anchor and completely alone out here, well apart from Riley. I love the nature side of things. I love what's under the water, free diving, spearfishing, sunsets and sunrises, and just, it feels like I'm camping but on the water, and I love camping.
La Vagabonde, the sailing vessel that we are on at the moment, is a 43-foot Beneteau Cyclades.
Neither of us had a clue of how to sail before we were living on board. I sort of learned how to sail in high school. We learnt on little 10-foot boats, so I had a bit of an idea.
I had hoisted a mainsail, I think, probably twice, so I had zero experience basically. So we spent a year together last season, then we went back to Australia. We had to try and make some more money, and then we came back over and we've been on the boat again for about 2 months.
The Atlantic crossing for me was a bit of a big deal. I was very nervous beforehand, but the closer we got to Cape Verde, the more sailors started talking about it as if they did it every weekend, so it made me feel more confident. And how we prepared, we googled a lot of stuff. For example, I was in charge of provisioning. I googled what to take.
We went down to Cape Verde and then we pretty much just set sail and headed west and arrived in the Caribbean. We nearly ran out of water.
Yeah.
We knocked over the Jenica twice and found a sail in the water.
Yeah, that was a mission.
You know, it's nothing that you can't sort out. What are your favourite memories from the Mediterranean?
The Mediterranean, the wine, the traditional food, the crystal clear waters and usually calm conditions. Basically the traditional sort of places that we went. You really felt the culture. The Caribbean, I love how laid back everyone is. It's very easy to check in and out of customs. They pretty much just stamp your passport. It's great.
We pretty much always anchor. Marinas cost money, mooring balls cost money, but sometimes there's places where there's mooring balls everywhere and it's easier,
yeah,
and you can fit more people in an anchorage, so sometimes we'll take mooring balls. If you've got heaps of work to do, you're probably best off going into a marina, but that's only happened to us once or twice. Anchoring is definitely the way to go. We've got 2 flexible solar panels that are 112 watts each and an air breeze wind generator.
Yeah.
And between them and the 700 odd amp hours worth of batteries that we've got, we're very well covered now.
It used to be that we'd have to go into a marina to fill up our tanks with water, but now that we've got a water maker, we can generate water out at sea, which is fantastic. We're very happy about that. And as for groceries, it's different every place we go to. It's just word of mouth, asking the other yachties where they're going, where's the cheapest place. Usually there's markets with fresh produce, which is awesome. Some of the challenges of living on board and making the transition from land to sea. When we run aground, we've done that once or twice, or losing tenders, or ripping sails, shredding sails. Those sort of things make you a little bit anxious, the unknown, I guess.
I'm hesitant to claim that my life is extreme or dangerous, but I suppose there are times when it is. What did we have? 40 knots of wind in that last sail, which is pretty hectic.
And
it wasn't
Gibraltar Strait.
Yeah, well that was nuts.
Times like that you question yourself.
Yeah. 99% of the time you're sitting on anchor, like just enjoying sun and stuff like that, but there's the odd time when it's you versus
the weather,
Mother Nature, I suppose, and you've just got to rely on your own
instruments, confidence.
Sometimes you just got to get a job done with a bit of ingenuity, that you just have to do something, and you've only got yourself to rely on. Fishing, when we're in areas that have got fish, is definitely a food source. Like we eat a stack of fish.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
There is nothing better than going and spearing a fish, bringing it back, and Elayna cooks them. Elayna spears them and then cooks them.
An average day for us depends on if we're at land or sea. So if we're out at sea, there's not much we can do if we're on a lean. We read books, we play chess, we drink coffee and annoy each other. When we're on land, we'll do some exploring, take the cameras and see what there is to see.
There are a lot of really difficult times, but equally so, the good times are unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, we have seen just some amazing things.
Yeah.
So we're in a position now where we'll be able to keep going if we like, which I think we want to do.
Yeah.
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 Cool. I'm happy.
Me too.
I'm happy burning around.
That's good.